Solidarity with Palestinian freedom movement takes on many different forms. Earlier we spoke to Katie Miranda, a fine artist and illustrator based in Oregon, USA, who told us how she uses her paintings to expose the oppression suffered by Palestinians on a daily basis.
The subject of Palestine is a common theme in my work because it's consumed me. It's consumed my thoughts for the last 17 years of my life. And people often ask me, like, why don't I paint this subject or that subject or something else? And I paint what I think about a lot. And I think about Palestine a lot because I lived in the West Bank for 3 years and I witnessed a lot of Palestinian suffering. And that's what I think about. So that's what I paint. One of the paintings I'm sharing is called the Pietà, and most people are familiar with this image because of Michelangelo's marble Pietà in the Vatican. The Pietà is a universally identifiable symbol of maternal suffering. And as I said, I think a lot about the Palestinian struggle. It's really consumed me. And the question I would like to raise to the United States is how much more of Palestinian suffering are you going to allow? You know, the world has said enough. The world has come out against this wholeheartedly. Americans have come out against this. Jewish Americans have come out against this. But right now, it's the United States enabling the Israeli government to continue bombing and slaughtering children and women and civilians in Gaza, and it's got to stop. The daily petty humiliations that Palestinians are subjected to. And this is not the kind of stuff that is a big media story, but it's stuff that happens every day to Palestinians. Sometimes they're detained for hours at checkpoints for no reason other than the soldier is exerting his power on the detained man. And if these people were actual resistance fighters, Israel would have arrested and charged them, or arrested and put them in prison. But these people are not. They're just regular people, and Israeli soldiers just humiliate them on a daily basis. And imagine how this has built up in the Palestinian conscience for the last 75 years. That is what I'm illustrating in this drawing. This drawing was inspired by a time I was in the West Bank and I was driving in a car past the Palestinian village of Beit Omar. And I saw a bunch of Israeli soldiers on the roof of somebody's house. Now, this is not an uncommon sight to see in the West Bank, but it is another part of this daily petty humiliation. Why are Palestinians supposed to accept this as part of their life? Why are they supposed to accept soldiers going up on their roof? They have no recourse for this. They have no way to stop this. And when they try to stop through nonviolent demonstrations, the Israeli army comes in and brutalizes them.
Katie Miranda, a fine artist, speaking with us before.